Hi everyone, my name is Idil and welcome to Idil's Kitchen. In this video, we'll be making lahmacun together. Lahmacun is a Turkish dish which has originated from the southeastern part of Turkey. You can think of it as pizza, but it's made with minced beef. It's very light, very crunchy and easy to make as well. So let's get started. So first off, we start by making the dough. I've got about 250 grams of flour here. I'm going to write down all the ingredients down below in the description box as well. And when making dough, always keep a little bit more flour with you, just in case it needs some more. And I'm adding instant yeast, some salt. I'm sharing a lot of easy, wholesome, delicious Mediterranean recipes. So if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my kitchen. I upload new recipes very frequently, as well as vlogs as well. So into the flour and yeast, I'm now adding warm water, about 200 milliliters. And I'm just going to let my machine here knead this for about 5-6 minutes. So my dough is ready now, and as you can see, it's a little bit sticky, but definitely a very soft dough, and I want it to be like this. If you want to skip this step, you can definitely use ready tortilla or lavash bread as well. It won't be the same, but it will still be good. So now I'm covering it up with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to let it rise for about an hour. The dough has been resting for about 50 minutes now, and now we're going to make the topping. So everybody makes this different, but I'm just going to share with you my favorite part, and I will explain to you how different can it be. So I've got lamb minced beef here, about 250 grams, and to that I'm adding grated tomatoes. I'm adding some pepper paste. I'm just gonna use my hand because I'm gonna get everything in there soon. Tomato paste, some garlic. So some people put onion in it, some people leave the onion out. I like it with an onion, so grated onion. Some red pepper flakes, some people don't add this too. Some green peppers and some parsley. So the main ingredients are parsley, garlic, tomatoes and minced beef, and you can adjust the rest to your taste. And I'm adding some salt, some pepper, and I will give everything a good mix. And if it looks too dry, I might add a tablespoon of water, but we'll see. The tomato might be enough. And you can change this up a little. You can add, if you like lemons, you can add lemon zest. Some people like to add ground walnuts, that goes very good. Then it's a little bit out of the original recipe, but they work well. So I will add a little bit of water. Okay, I want it to be like this. A little bit juicy, a little bit watery. And the filling is ready as well. Now we are going to assemble everything. So now comes my favorite part. I love working with dough. And look how soft this dough looks and how well it's risen. And I'm just going to take it up to a floured surface. And you can get out about 8 lahmacun's out of this dough. We don't want them too big. They will be smaller than pizza. And we want them nice and thin so that they're really crunchy. So I just make this into a cylinder. And I use some flour doing this because you remember it was a sticky, very soft dough. And I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces. You can do 6 or 8. So after I cut them into 8 pieces, I take one piece and I make a ball out of it so that it will be easier to open up. And I put it here on my surface, and this will need a little bit more flour. And my oven is preheating at 230 Celsius degrees. And I've got a pizza stone here and there. That will be nice and hot as well, so that when the lahmacun touches the pizza stone, it will get really crunchy. And I'm going to open this up as thin as I can. So you can see how thin this is. You can see underneath. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take it on top of this, like so. But let's just spread this evenly so that it doesn't stick. And after that, I'm going to take my filling here, just a thin layer. You don't want to make it too thick. And just like so, I spread it evenly on the prepared dough. And you know, you just take it up the sides as well. So don't think of it like pizza, don't leave the sides empty, but spread them with your fingers. We'll cook for about 5 minutes. And the lahmacun is ready. It's smelling amazing in my kitchen right now. By the way, if you don't have a pizza stone, you can always use a pizza oven tray. Not a pizza oven tray, just an oven tray, and it will work not just the same, but it will still work. So, lahmacun is eaten with parsley and lemon. So I've got some parsley here, and I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice and give it a try. And now we roll it. As soon as it's out of the oven, if you try to roll it, it will be a little difficult. If you let it rest for about 3-4 minutes, it will be definitely easier. I think you should be hearing that crunchy feeling right now. And it's so tasty. Seriously, dough is perfect. It's so thin, so crunchy. The filling, the amount of filling that we used is perfect. It's very tasty, and once it meets with lemon and parsley, it takes it to a whole different level. So I hope you guys do try out lahmacun, and if you do, please share your photos with me. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel for easy, breezy, delicious Mediterranean recipes. Hope to see you next time. Bye!